Last night I was on Facebook and Black Men Vent posted up one of Alex L. Art's, one of his paintings, and it was a description of patriarchy. It was kind of the on point black man versus the thug, and it showed like this, you know, well educated black man in a suit. He's talking to this black woman, who's this arrogant black woman, about bettering, but that women need to stop dating thugs and start dating better. And then on the next panel, there's like a little slide of they divide the two men of the benefits of an educated black man and the disadvantages of a thug. And with the on point black male, he has it just kind of goes by potential. Um, and they were saying that well, the educated black man, career, patriarchy, stable marriage, romance, stuff like that. And the disadvantages of a thug is, well, I forgot what he put, but we kind of already know, like, there's really no advantages. Matriarchy, he wrote that. I think he put abuse or something. But we kind of already know. I mean, a lot of brothers already put their grievances on why they don't like thugs and stuff like that. Anyways, and then the last panel went down talking about the girl. She's kind of, I think she's still confused on which is a better choice. And he was like, well, if you don't want to, you know, pick a good man for yourself, at least do it for your community, your kids, or whatever in the future of the black community. And oh my god, this had me reminding me of I gotta make another video after this about thugs versus lames. But I sent this video, I mean this picture to one of my friends, to a couple of my friends, and I discovered that one of my friends, I know she used to be married to a thug, and she was telling me that the only advantages he had was compared to good black men was like two. She had like he had like two check marks out of like I believe the nine that was listed for good black men. And and she told me, like, I was like surprised, like, you're like a nerdy chick. I'm like, why would you be married to a thug? And she was talking about, well, I don't really have standards. You know, I just date who I like and vibe with. And there you go. Because I've heard this from numerous women who say the exact same thing of, I don't have standards. It's just vibe. They just kind of go with vibing. If I feel good with this person, and this is the issue, that a lot of black women don't have standards. And the problem with it is that Pookie, Ray Ray come to these girls with excitement, and they're talking all that yo yo yo, and she's feel intrigued, and she feels special that she has another bitch jealous over her. And you know failed relationship, after that is a failed relationship, abuse maybe. And these women aren't getting it. These women, I can't. And this is the frustrating thing with black women, because it's funny that they'll have standards when it comes to nice guys or black men. They'll give us like reasons like why they're not into us. Oh, well, you're too nice. Oh, well, you feel entitled. I don't like entitled men. Well, you're not my type. I don't like how you're just kind of corny. Like, I don't. I like guys that wear Jordans, and they'll talk that mess and shit. And it's funny how when when those educated guys get rejected, all of a sudden Those women who don't have standards have standards. But with Ray Ray, she's like an open book, you know. Oh, I just date anyone, you know. I give everyone a chance, even you know. They don't have to have their money right. I don't care if you have a job or not. You know, it's just about being with somebody. It's not about money and shit like that. They'll do all that. And you know, man, as far as this next generation of daughters, of black daughters, is so vital because black women are gonna stay losing because they don't understand shit. You know, black women really, you know, they're not getting it. And we had the funny thing is that we have all these black female centers and organizations, and nonprofits, mentoring, leadership, whatever. And you know, black women love relationships, and you know, they're going to be someone's girlfriend, wife, or God forbid, a baby mama. And it should be told, and it should be injected into them to have standards. You know, it should be. So you won't be into these dumb situations to where like in divorce court. I'm starting to watch divorce court more and more because it's so asinine. Because most of the dudes are in the right, but the thing is that it's always it's always the women allowing these dudes to run game on them. You know, you know, and it's like it's not like the dude had anything from the start. You know, he didn't. You know, he made it clear that he didn't have a job. He made it clear that he was naive. He made it clear that that he didn't have much going on. And so, I don't know why females continue to be in these dumb relationships to where they know that it's not gonna benefit them. I watched Divorce Court, like this dude, he had a child with a woman that he didn't, that was annoying, insecure, and he's making a big fuss about it, and he's crying. He's gonna leave his kid for where the hell is she going? Oh, he's gonna leave her and the kid so he can live on his own. Maybe, probably not, or back to his mom's house. And he made a big fuss about he wanted his video games back. This dude has like a $700 worth of video games, and the thing was, she wasn't really holding it against him. But it was so childish that you see a grown ass man crying about his video games. Oh, I want my games back. It's not like these dudes are hiding anything. Women know that these dudes are losers. They know that they're not accomplished, but I think really the issue is that, you know, I think guys are a little too forgiving with women, or, you know, because, she does come off as a hood rat, but it's frustrating seeing women feel like they're being duped, and they're not. They're not being duped. You know exactly what this guy was into. You know exactly what he was about. But yeah, you're playing dumb and you're mad. But I wish that black women had like a decent track record of dating on point black men. And the thing, and I see all these feminists talking about we want to dismantle gender norms and roles. I'm like, point to me in a time in history where black women were ruled under patriarchy within the past 100 years. You know, we have Black Wall Street. That was pretty much all I can think of, and the rebuilt the reestab the era of Reconstructionism. Black men were still leading. They had to lead. So, but the thing was, we were striving still. We were still doing so. The homes were intact. You know, Black Wall Street. We had our own jobs. We had our own everything. Flip the switch. You know, black women leading households or the community, as you say. Are they giving black men jobs? Are they giving black men privileges? No. You know, so black feminists can't tell us shit that, oh, gender norms or patriarchy is hurtful. They can't do that. They don't have a track record. You know, y'all can't complain about shit because when y'all are in rulership or in leadership, the fuck up's on you. You can't, because this is how the scenario is gonna work. Because if you have because if black women are gonna be the pilots of an airplane, black men aren't gonna be co-pilots. They are not gonna do half and half. They are going to do. You're gonna be the pilot. I'm gonna be the stewardess. That's really what because when you take the leadership out of black men are just going to become children, not really wives. They're going to be children, and that's why you have these situations and relationships where black men are more worried about video games than their own kids, spending thousands of dollars buying 4 games a year, new games, and your kid don't even have any money to go to that magnet school that he wanted. That he ain't got money to go on that field trip. You know, so yeah, because because black men they're not gonna be wise. They're gonna be kids. You're gonna be like I said before. When you're the pilot, the black man ain't gonna be the co-pilot. No, he's gonna be the stewardess. Hey, is your pillow comfy? And that's why you see black men in these homes to where black female leadership is, and they're doing trivial shit, and they're trying to compensate. Oh, well, I cook and clean for her. Oh, I'm taking care of her kids. I'm babysitting. That's basically what a stewardess does. Babysit. You know, her, the stewardess job is to make sure that the flight goes well. Um, I guess internally. So the pilot doesn't have to worry about shit. Because the pilot has to be 100% focused of what's outside the plane, not inside. So that's basically that's a really good analogy that I woke up to, because what the hell? Since when does? Oh, it's probably because of the storm. I saw the mailman. That's weird because I don't see the mailman on Sundays. But I guess it's due to late packaging and shit. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.